Professor Harnya, thanks for your time and to give us this interview.
Very welcome.
The integration of transsexual people here in Thailand. And they are very integrated in society, both M2F and F2M. Is recent conquered or is oldest fact?
When you say integrated, you mean that they get along to the society, right? They know discrimination, they know like
Yes, for
something
example,
like that,
yes.
right?
For example, in the coffee bar, I can find transsexual. In the pharmacy, I can find transsexual. Or in the restaurants, or everywhere, in shops. And we saw that these people live inside the society very easily. In our country, is not so. These people is not so well integrated. But here is very, very different. Very, very different.
It's easier to say that I have friends who are LGBT or transgender, but it is quite hard to admit it that I am a transgender, right?
Yes. I can easily understand because sexuality is a very intimate issue. Yeah.
Actually, I don't know about the real reason, but for me, they are humans, so we have to respect them as a human beings.
You ask counselor, so she will answer this.
I can remember when I was in primary school, I have friends, and nobody tell us that it's
Wrong.
Yeah.
Things.
And my teacher accept them, so my parents okay with them, so I'm okay with them too. So I really don't know what the real reason that why Thai people.
It's because her generation, you know, because like I think maybe 40 or 50 years ago, the being transgender or LGBT perceived as disorder because the I don't know the DSM or the psychiatrists or people in mental health professional, they say that if people who are biological and the psychological is not match and they dress up or they behave.
From DSM-5, we talk about gender dysphoria. So it's not mental.
It's okay about that.
Yes. Gender dysphoria does not mean a mental illness.
So her generation and my generation is quite not the same because when I was young, it seemed that the parents or maybe teacher, some old teacher, try to okay, you're a girl, so go and play with the girl, something like that. They're gonna encourage us to encourage the kids to stay with their own girls and boys, and parents really concerned if the child grow up and behave as a boy. They want the girl to get married and have a baby or something like that. If they behave in different way, they're gonna worry about something like that. In the past, like more than 20 years ago, long before.
At least in Thailand, they integrated well, but as you say, the lady boy or people working in the coffee shop or students, but as a older and more respected place in the society, I don't we adapt at that point yet.
Something like middle class.
In the economical background as a place, but I think it depends on the age as well, which match what they say was it's about the new generations.
Yes.
Politicians or professors. Yes.
That they need time to grow up as a new category. Yes.
But I don't think we're at the point where politicians can come out and say something transgender yet.
Very true. Because they carry the public image. It's not themselves. themselves.
Mhm.
They cannot be themselves. When they say, when they are in a position like the politician,
For example, in this university, there are transgender people as a student or as a teacher.
Yeah, I think as we discussed before, July is a bit conservative, I think, I
Mhm.
say. But other top university, they do have transgender students.
Mhm.
I am a lecturer in Burapha University, and one of my students
Mhm.
is transgender, and she dates like a girl.
Mhm. Is she integrated in the school?
I would say yes. But they are special
Yes.
in some way. For example, the student may very assertive, very smart. I may say this, it's not about the talented that they have. Some have talented, but they're special in terms of expectation, because we expect that, okay, the some of biological still look like boy or look like man, but she dress up like woman, something like that. But it's not look like woman actually.
Yeah.
We know about that. So this
Yeah.
you know what we mean. So but just a few minutes when we meet, and after that it's like we talk with other friends.
Yeah.
Nothing different.
Do you know how transgender people do with toilets or with school uniform before of surgery?
I think at times that used to be something that they debate about, right? Of course, the lady boy can use a female's bathroom, and of course there's a privacy / even security kind of concerns.
Mhm.
So if you dress like boy, people expect that you go to boy. Or the dress up, the hairstyle, or everything you dress like boy. So people think, oh, you're a man. They go to that way by their appearance.
A psychological exam is requested to change sex here in Thailand.
It is very recommend by physician.
And have they to live as the opposite sex for a period before of the surgical change of sex?
It is. I think it is recommend, but not seriously follow the protocol.
And when they change their identity card, you know, the name, the sex on the documents, if they do it.
It's a problem, because I saw that many lady, very beautiful ladies still have the name
As a man.
man, Mr.
As a man.
I don't think we even allow it
Yeah.
legal.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter post or pre-operation, we don't allow to change it.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you like to send a message to your colleagues in Europe or to transgender people that are fighting to get sexual rights?
You are just be yourself. Something like that.
So
You're gonna say the same thing.
The same thing.
she agreed. I agree.
Good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.